Oh, that shit deadass smells like cancer. Covered, no more air bubbles, looking pretty solid. Yo, that's wild. It's just sticking out there. Let's do it. There we go. What's going on, my Modders, and welcome back to another video. Now, if this is your first time on the channel and you have no clue what the hell Moddism is a religion of modding cars. But if you want to learn more about that, be sure to go to moddism.com, link in the description below. That's where all of our information and merchandise is located. Anyways, folks, today we have an exciting video because finally we're going to be putting on the Subaru spoiler. Fun fact, I don't even own a Subaru. I own a Honda Civic. So now you can see why it's going to be such a fun video, huh? Oh, another fun fact, when you're watching this right now, I'm actually in Japan. Well, not at the moment. I'm currently home, as you can see. But when this video is uploaded, I will be in Japan. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to Japan to pick up a car. That's going to be for a future vlog. This time around, I'm just going to visit with my uncle. And I'll probably upload some vlogs to my TikTok and Instagram. And if I end up going to the auction, I will upload a vlog to YouTube. Last thing before we get the video started, could you be a lamb and slide by the Moddism store? A simple crew neck like this is all you need. On a serious note, here at Moddism, we pride ourselves on the quality of our clothing. So this crew neck right here, the OG hoodie, the In Mods We Trust hoodie, all of those are cut and sew with authentic Pakistani cotton fleece. And if you've never felt it before, it's a very soft material. But don't take my word for it, go ahead, check out moddism.com. On to the video. So here is the spoiler that we will be installing today. This is a Subaru STI S204 spoiler. And I have everything I need to get this project done except for one piece, and that's a little female connector for the third brake light. Nonetheless, should be enough to get us started. As you can see, we got some ugly ass weather in the Bay Area today, but that's okay because we're not really going to be outside. But right now, let's do a mock-up. This is gonna be so sick, y'all. I'm starting to get a little tired of the spoilerless look, so perfect chance to switch things up. Oh fuck, it's windy. Okay, I think that's about centered. Luckily, I live on a hill, so it's holding itself up. But this is basically what everything's gonna look like. I'd say, considering that this is from a completely different car, it looks pretty good. I don't know, I think it's gonna look really sick. Oh yeah, for sure. I have 1000% faith in this. But before we bolt the spoiler down to the car, we have to fix a little bit of these fitment issues. It's like that on both pedestals, but yeah, you can see the light through and through. I have what could be a dumbass way of fixing it. Maybe it's a genius way, I'm not too sure. But basically what I plan on doing is smearing some Bondo over the bottom of the pedestals. And then once that's dried up, we'll just sand it down till it's a perfect fit to the trunk. And after the Bondo is nicely shaped on the pedestals, we're gonna start wrapping everything. Originally, I was deciding on doing this green and leaving the pedestals black, but I think I want to go ahead and color match everything. But of course, we'll find out how everything looks once it's on the car. Got Koa down here with us. Literally, the first thing he does is start sniffing the hole. Anyways, guys, first things first, we're gonna rub down the pedestals with some isopropyl alcohol. Those Koa's bookers. So we got our Bondo kit from last time. This was actually a really good purchase because I've already used it on 2 separate projects. Smells like cancer. Just for reference, we got about this much on the piece of cardboard right now. Should be enough. Yeah, just a little more. Next up is a little bit of hardener. Just gonna mix everything together now. Here's pedestal number 1. I'm just gonna go around the midsection because the front and the rear are the lowest points. So it's not going to be holding up any weight at all. It's literally just going to be there to fill in those cosmetic gaps. If this were for structural integrity, I probably wouldn't recommend doing what I'm doing, but it's not. So we could do what I'm doing. Check it out, y'all. It's starting to take shape, but that's basically what we're going to do for that side, and of course this side as well. But I'm gonna knock it out off camera because I don't want y'all to be bored. It is now the next day and I have disassembled the spoiler, but we're gonna start sanding down the Bondo. This is what it looks like. You can see it's kind of filling in those low spots. To start off, we're gonna hit it up with AD first. My bad, I forgot my PPE. Finish sanding everything down. I think it's a little bit too low, but luckily I picked up some of this gasket maker, and I'm sure you can see where this is headed, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up putting the gasket maker all around the edges and installing it like that. But now that means we can start the wrapping process. I don't really know how this is gonna go because it's my first time wrapping anything, but hopefully I don't get too many headaches. I think it'll be pretty straightforward. So now we have the wrap cut out. My plan of attack is basically to just slice this sheet in half and then use half for the top, half for the bottom, because I don't think I could do this on one piece. Honestly, guys, I'm really not gonna think too hard about it. I'm just gonna lay it down and then with my little squeegee, just, you know, get all the air bubbles out. First, wrapped it before. Ripping a long one. Alright, yeah, I just got half of it ripped off for now, but I'm gonna lay it down just so it got a nice place to stick. Luckily, they have a little protective layer on top because I laid this on the ground and there's a shit ton of air. Yeah, it's like saran wrap. All the videos I see, they just remove this protective layer when they're squeegeeing, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then the protective layer. Damn, son. Oh, actually, this is going on pretty nice. I'm gonna kind of go back and forth, so like half of it will be done, and then we'll pick up this half, smooth it out. That's not bad. Hey, video I saw on TikTok. They said to, you know, like, kind of like cut at it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I saw it a while ago. No, this actually is pretty nice. I don't even have a table, bro. I'm on a cardboard box. The most crucial part is probably the top. So as long as we got it looking like a glass table, then we should be chilling. What the heck? Looks like it was sliced. Whatever, I'm not gonna trip off of it. Okay, I wanna say for the most part, the top is basically covered, no more air bubbles, looking pretty solid. Right, y'all, so this is how it's going so far. We got the top basically completely wrapped. As for the back, we just gotta flap that over and then start with this. I shit you not, guys, my back freaking hurts. Well, guys, it's definitely been more than 5 hours, and I just finished wrapping the spoiler. On camera, it actually looks pretty decent. The top is by far my best work. Get off to the sides and it gets a little booty. Then you go lower, it gets even more booty. Oh no. But I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. This is literally my first time wrapping anything. I feel so accomplished until I remember we gotta do the pedestals. Y'all, I literally could not sleep last night because I did such a terrible job. So this is what it originally looks like. As you can see, there's a lot of creases and such. And I just started slicing off some excess and smoothing out the wrinkles. So this side definitely looks a lot better. And then we're just gonna cut one sheet to cover all of that, and it'll be pretty flat. But the reason I decided to redo it is because anyone that sees my car from behind, oh my fucking god! I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm actually starting to get the hang of this. Who knows, I might end up picking up some projects just to practice wrapping on in the future. Yeah, this is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Hey. When I was first doing this, I didn't have any heat at all, but now I have the trusty hair dryer, and it makes a pretty big difference. Like, I didn't know vinyl could flex like that. All the techniques I'm doing is literally just things I've seen from Instagram videos, YouTube videos. I've never actually seen a tutorial on how to wrap. I literally just copy whatever they're doing. Seems to work for them, so it'll probably work for me. But yeah, this is looking way nicer now that we cut it into several little pieces, because before I was trying to save everything by just making it one piece. I don't know why, I just ended up making a bigger headache for myself. But with these little pieces, it actually looks pretty decent. Oh, fuck my knees. And once I lay it down, I basically just go around and cut off the excess at like a decently good angle. But yeah, the heat definitely helps with hitting angles and such. I wish I used it when I was doing these corners, but I don't think I'm gonna redo those just for the sake of it. One thing that really surprised me about wraps is that the adhesive on the back, even if your fingers get kind of sweaty and such, like, it sticks pretty well still. See, like, I'm gonna take this off completely. So basically what I do is I kind of just like pick it up and then use my finger to lay everything smoothly piece by piece. Really, if you just take your time, it can actually come out pretty decent. Just finished redoing this side and it looks much, much better. You can still see the cuts, but it's definitely not as bad as that. But this is what it originally looked like. Guys, I just finished rewrapping the spoiler. Let me show you what we're working with. Damn. It's not perfect, but it's way nicer than before. See? Not too bad. Before, there are hella wrinkles that you can see from behind. Onto the pedestals. So for the pedestal, I have this little rectangle cut out. I have 2 of these. And I think I'm gonna just... yeah, I'll probably do it like this. Like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got it like this. Oops. I guess that's one side done. See the little indents and shit taking place? I will say though, this whole wrap practice on the spoiler is actually pretty fun, that if I pick up a project car, I will probably try wrapping it by myself. Like, it's pretty therapeutic, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously when I fuck up, it's pretty infuriating, but you know, when things go good, life is good. Curves, bruh. Curves are fucking me up. Bam, son. First piece is all done. And this is all one piece too. I actually messed up a little and I cut a little triangle just to fill that spot. But considering everything is in one solid piece and this is the side you'll be seeing most of the time, it looks pretty good. Ignore that. Check that out, y'all. Even got the top and the bottom tucked. Just finished the second pedestal. Looks pretty flawless from the outside, and the side that you will probably never see looks pretty decent too. And the only wrinkles are in the back. I already installed the other pedestal off camera just because it's pretty difficult. Literally the only access you have to the inside is through this hole. You'd either use a 10 mil or a screwdriver, but with the screwdriver you're only going to be able to get the one up front. You can't get the one in the back. That one I had to use an angle socket. But anyway, let's get the second pedestal installed. It's really hard to tell when this tight. Okay, that's it. Oh, I almost lost the socket. But yeah, this is basically what it's gonna look like. I'm very glad I decided to color match the pedestals instead of doing a green-black combo. This is gonna be so sick once you put it on the car. Last thing before we put it on the car, we're gonna tint the third brake light just because it doesn't really flow well with the green. And once we tint it, it's gonna flow well with the taillights. To do the job, I picked up some window tint from AutoZone. The process itself should be pretty simple compared to the wrap. Just gonna cut out a little piece the size of that and then slap it on. Here goes nothing, y'all. It's not even done yet, but just seeing the color contrast is really nice. Uh-oh, this ain't like vinyl, y'all. Has to take my time. There's definitely gonna be bubbles in here, but I don't even care, bro. The third brake light isn't even connected. So now, we can start shaping it. It's also tucking the edges a little bit, you know? I got a feeling this is gonna be clean. This is way easier to cut than vinyl. I'm not even putting any pressure, I'm literally just dragging my hand. Hey. Clean cuts. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Hey, that's what's up. Man, this is so satisfying. Just kind of tucking in the little excess edges. Ah, I cut myself. Oh shit, damn, it's bleeding hella. Apologies, y'all. I am back. I literally sliced the shit out of my thumb. Damn, that hurt. But it's back to business now, I guess. I'm gonna use this instead of my fingers. I did not know window tint could cut you like that. Alright, that's good enough for me. I don't want to touch this no more. So this is how the spoiler looks like now with the tinted third brake light. Man, who knew this could happen from tinting? But hey, I was right about that color contrast though. It looks way better than the red. I've just been freehanding it with the X-Acto knife, and look, I cut this one out. Pretty perfect. Now that we got all the holes cut out, it's time to drill this in. Match that punch to the other side. I'm actually surprised the fitment's decent, because without the screws, I wasn't able to get it in flush. Alright, there we go. Fitment ain't perfect, but you know, cares. Guys, I am completely done wrapping and prepping the spoiler. Look at that beautiful artwork. But it's pretty late right now. It's like almost 12:30. So I'm gonna head to bed and then install it tomorrow. Well, for you guys, that's in a second. Anyway, good night. Okay guys, I lied. I couldn't sleep again because this was low-key bothering me. So on this side, it's like one solid piece. I figured I still have a decent amount of wrap left, so I might as well. I don't know why I was skipping out. Much better. Bam. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Good morning! Y'all know what time it is. Today, the spoiler is finally going on the car. I saw this trick on YouTube, so I'm gonna try it out. But basically, I cut out 7 strips of paper, and then I punched a hole through it. And the plan is, we're gonna tape these pieces of paper down to the trunk. And yeah, hopefully the fitment's A1. So we got everything mocked up. All we gotta do is remove the spoiler, and then these little templates should be left over, and then we start drilling. That's gonna look so sick. Now that we have the spoiler off, you can see how the template works. Just gonna start drilling. Bro, this is so hard to film by myself. Oh my god, I hope I don't fuck up. That's crazy. I never drilled into my car before. Don't fuck up, man. Imagine I drilled into one of my taillight wires. That'd be fucked. Oh, fuck, the drill bit broke. What the hell? Yo, that's wild. It's just sticking out there. Come on, bro. Why you gotta do me like that? Oh, there we go. Right, y'all. We stepping it up now. Oh, we need more torque. Let's do it. There we go. side, not too bad. This side, what the fuck? I didn't have a deburring tool, so instead I just used this. But for the bigger holes, this was too small, so I just used some 80 grit sandpaper. And since it's bare metal, you want to cover it up with some sort of paint, so we'll just go ahead and use this Rust-Oleum protective enamel. Aw, damn. Looks pretty jank for now, but trust the process. Really sorry guys, I can't film the process because I'm by myself, but we're gonna put on some thread locker and some silicone gasket maker on the washer. Well guys, it is the next day, as you can tell. Not as foggy and ugly as it was yesterday. Ugh, somebody just left dog shit here. I apologize I wasn't able to film the process just because I don't have a cameraman beside myself, but I think you guys are gonna like it because I am absolutely in love with it. One thing I will say before showing you the reveal is I spent my precious time redoing the spoiler. Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, I spent my precious time redoing the spoiler because there were so many wrinkles the first time I did it. It turns out I ended up just wasting my time because Esmo vinyl, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it or used it before, but that's what I used to wrap my car. And the color's really nice, but the adhesive isn't the best. Anyways, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, but the reveal is about to start in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Shit! Damn! That's so saucy. Honestly, I really love it. It flows so well with it, and it's very surprising to me that this isn't even a Honda spoiler, y'all. This is a Subaru S204 spoiler. Oh yeah, we're right by the airport, so that's why there's so many planes flying. I'm speechless, man. This is perfect. This is everything that I've been trying to design back before I ever heard of the Subaru S204 spoiler. Damn, it's so crazy seeing my high school dream build finally like the way I want it to be. Well, don't get me wrong, I love my RPF ones, but I really want some white TEs and then it'll be complete. But since the wrap quality isn't too good, I will probably end up just painting the car and then getting some TEs somewhere down the line. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this entire top piece is only one piece just because I wanted to make it look really nice, which I messed up, but not bad. And then when you start going around the edges, you can see it's already unfolding. Now, I didn't get it on camera, but trust me when I say this, that I am so OCD about the way I do things that when I first installed the wrap, everything was perfect. Like, no corners lifting. So for reference, this area right here looked like this right here. It was a seam. 77 degrees out, not even that hot, and it's already peeling. So, oh my God, fuck me. But if you guys are looking to wrap your car, take my word for it, do not go with Esmo vinyl. Absolutely no shade to the brand, but as a consumer, it's just really worrying how this was just installed yesterday, 2 days ago, and some decently hot weather is enough to just take it off, you know? But like I said about the wrap too, this car is gonna look good in pictures, and in pictures you can't see anything, so that is absolutely perfect. But damn, I love this angle of the car. Shit! It's funny because when you go from the front, you can't even see the spoiler. Like, you can see it through the windshield, but as from the sides, you can't see it. I was actually able to see my stock SI spoiler when I was sitting inside the car because it's maybe like an inch or two longer than this one on each side. But when I'm in the car and I look in my side view mirrors, I can't see it at all. But check this out, y'all. So when I'm in the car, all I see in my rear view is the spoiler. That's so crazy, I'm not used to it. But anywho, despite the problems with the wrap, I'm really happy that we finally got the spoiler done and mounted, because if I didn't, I would have taken even longer to install it. Let's get one more view from the back. Oh my God, that's perfect, y'all. The way it just flows with the body lines and the diffuser. Chris, what did you do? But that's so sick, knowing that no other Civic has done this before and I'm the very first to do it. Obviously, I'm not one to gatekeep car parts like some people do. For me, I found out the spoiler existed on an actual Subaru. But hey, if anybody decides to put on a Civic, you know who did it first. Anyways, folks, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. I still have to pack up for Japan and I'm leaving tomorrow. If I end up going to the auctions, then there will definitely be a YouTube vlog on that. But if you want to see my other adventures while I'm in Japan, be sure to follow my Instagram because I'll be posting vlogs of everything. I might even go to Tokyo Disney, so I'm really excited for that. This lighting is so shit because the sun is directly above me, but I just want to take the time to give you guys the love and appreciation that you deserve, because really, you guys have been killing these videos, and I honestly have never spent this much time on YouTube before, but I absolutely love it. Trust me, I'm very serious about trying to make Moddism blow up on YouTube this year, and if we want that to happen, you gotta stay consistent, and that's why I'm stressing out right now before my trip to Japan. Of course, it wouldn't be a Moddism video if I didn't give a shout out to Moddism. Big love to the Moddism community for all your support and patience. Modest, you wanna be in the vlog too? One last look for the vlogs. Anyways, my Modest uploads might be a little slow while I'm in Japan, but trust me, as soon as I get back, I will get back on top of it. Let's be honest, I haven't disappointed this year, maybe years prior, but not this year. In all seriousness, I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, until next time, I'll catch you guys soon, but stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. Take it easy.